Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel English Stories with me, and today we will tell you a most powerful English story which you can change your life. So let's begin the story. The story title is He Hit Me. My name is Lucy. I am 30 years old and my life is very difficult. Every day I feel scared. Every night I cry. I want to live, but I don't know where to go. When I was a child, my mother was kind to me. She loved me very much. She cooked for us and told us stories. But when I was 10 years old, my mother passed away. After that, my father changed. He became very angry. I have two younger sisters. We were all afraid of him. He never smiled at us or asked if we were happy. He only shouted at us and hit us. I wanted to run away, but I was just a little girl. I had no money and no one to help me. One day my father became so angry that he wanted to hurt me badly. I was very scared. I ran away to my aunt's house. My father became very upset too. He drank something bad and almost died, but he didn't. My family sent me to a camp for children and I stayed there for a few weeks. After that, I went back home. My father never hit me again, but I was still afraid of him. When I was 14, I started running away from home. My father never let me go outside. I had no friends. I wanted freedom. I wanted to be happy. When I was 16, I met a man. His name was Mike. He was 20 years old. He smiled at me and said I was beautiful. I had never heard that before. I thought he loved me. He told me, "Come with me. You will be happy." I wanted to leave my father's house. I wanted to be free. So I went with Mike. Mike lived with his parents. I moved to his house and I was happy. I thought my life would get better. But one day Mike became very angry. He shouted at me and then hit me. I was shocked. I didn't understand why he hit me. He said, "I'm sorry. I love you." I believed him. I thought maybe it was a mistake. Maybe he wouldn't do it again. But he hit me again the next day. I was afraid, but I stayed. I had nowhere to go. Mike drank alcohol every day. When he drank, he was not kind. He shouted at me and hit me. I wanted to leave. but I didn't know where to go. Mike's parents didn't help me. When I was 17, I became pregnant. I was happy. I thought maybe Mike will change. Maybe he will love me more now. But then Mike went to jail. He stole something and had to stay in jail for 3 years. My father was very angry when he heard I was pregnant. He shouted at me, "You are not my daughter anymore." Mike's parents didn't want me either. I had no home and no money. But my father still didn't love me. He was cold and never spoke to me. I gave birth to a baby girl. She was beautiful and I loved her very much. I wanted Mike to see our baby, so I went to visit him in jail. But when I brought our baby to him, he shouted, "Why did you bring her here?" I was so sad. I thought maybe he didn't love me anymore. When Mike got out of jail, he found me. He said, "Let's be together again." I didn't have any choice. I stayed with him. But Mike didn't change. He hit me again. He drank every day and had other women. I had another baby, a boy. I was happy for a short time. But Mike had a new woman. She gave him alcohol and he spent nights with her. Then he came home and hit me again. He was angry all the time and thought I wanted to leave him. One day he hit me so hard I couldn't move. He locked me in a room and sent my children outside. He came back and hit me again. I cried, but I didn't scream. I didn't want my children to hear me. I wanted to run away, but I didn't have any money. Mike told me, "No one will love you. You are nothing without me." I believed him. Years went by. Mike drank less and didn't hit me anymore. But he still wasn't a good man. He spent all our money. I wanted to live, but I was scared. My children needed their father. I didn't know what to do. Should I leave him? I want to live now. I want a new life. I want to be happy, but I am scared. Where will I go? How will I live? I love my children and I want them to be happy. But can I make them happy if I stay with Mike? I don't know the answer. I hope one day I will find the strength to live. I hope one day I will not be afraid anymore. When I reflect on my story, I realize that I have gone through so much pain and fear, but I have also learned many lessons along the way. I have always been searching for a place to escape, a place where I could feel safe and loved. I have faced many challenges and sometimes I felt like couldn't continue. But those moments touch me that your strength isn't about never falling down, but about getting up after every fall. Life is never easy, and I have come to understand that we can't change others, but we can change ourselves. I am still not sure if I have the strength to walk away from my current life. But one thing I know for sure is that I deserve happiness and peace. Love and freedom are what I long for, but I also know that I need to find strength within myself before I can create a new life. Will I have enough courage to change my life? Can I find a new path, a brighter future for myself and my children? The answer may not be clear right now, but I believe that no matter what, every day I will learn to walk stronger. Why did he betray? Facing fear, facing hardships might be the first step towards finding your freedom, and perhaps one day I won't have to live in the darkness anymore. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do like, share and comment my YouTube channel, my all dear friends.